everyone, this is Tyler with Finding Freedom. Welcome to today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for following and sticking with me. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down there. I'll always be coming out with some valuable content for you guys. I know on this channel what we try to do is get you motivated, help you with online business if you're trying to start it up either full-time or part-time, as well as just giving you guys a whole bunch of tips, tricks, how-to videos, everything like that, because we're all here to help share the knowledge. That's what YouTube's about, that's what I'm about, and that's the community that I'm trying to build. If you want to get in on that community, check out my website. It's findingfreedom.com. I'll have a link down there at the bottom for you guys. But for today's video, what I wanted to do for you guys is I wanted to show you that anyone can make some money. Even if you're just starting up, even if you think that you don't have the tools to make it, you do. And I want to use this video to show you guys that you do have those tools. Now, what I'm talking about is 3 high income skills that pretty much anyone has. If you don't have, I mean, you're going to have part of every single one of these, and you can choose any one of them to improve upon. I mean, practice makes perfect. Just get out there, try one of them out, figure out which one that you like, and use it to make some money, especially for you guys that are like me, that are just starting up, that are trying to build up that income. That way you can run your ads, that way you can get a little bit more money in your pocket to start other programs and stuff like that. I know I just got my ClickFunnels account set up and I'm super excited about that. So I'm just making sure to get you guys as much value as I can. That way you can make sure to jump on the bandwagon with me. That way we can make it together. All right, so to move on from that, like I said, I have 3 high income skills for you guys. The first one that I want to share with you guys is going to be copywriting. Now, what I mean by copywriting is basically it's just writing. It's writing down copies of things. It's what you hear, what you know, and just saying it on paper. It's basically copying it from your mind down onto paper. Copywriting. Now, don't get this confused with creative writing, because that's a whole different ballpark. I know that we're not all trying to be a J.K. Rowling. That's something that only comes around every once in a while. I know that there's a ton of you out there that are really great at writing, and if you are, then I definitely suggest that you go into this and you definitely try Kindle books. You can go on there and you can publish your books for free. You can put them on there and people buy them and you get paid for that. So that's one way that you can make some money right there. You can go on to Fiverr.com, Upwork, either of those websites. I know that people are paying for other people to write stuff, whether it be a blog post, whether it be a transcript from one of their videos, even if they're just trying to, you know, get a paper for college. If you're really good at writing, then go out there and do it. And if you want a cool hack for it, you can get a system called Grammarly. Search Grammarly in your search bar and it'll pull up their website. But Grammarly will literally go through through whatever you write for free. It has a free version. That way you don't have to pay anything to start up. It has a part for you to pay. That's a lot better. I do suggest it. I have it myself. It helps you with recommending new words, everything like that. Not to get too much into it, but a cool hack for you guys in getting into copywriting is you can get Grammarly and attach it to your browser as an extension, and then anything that you do type up, it'll automatically help you with the punctuation. That way you're not having to worry about all the grammar with it, because I know that I'm not the best with English, but I'm a great speaker. I can make the point across. I can definitely put my pen to paper, but you try to throw in those commas, semi-commas, try to tell me where I need to mess with my compound sentences, stuff like that, and I get a little bit lost. So whenever you guys are doing this, don't try to put it all on yourself. Try to outsource some of it. Make sure to work smarter and not harder, because that's what it is with online business. That's how you're going to create this passive income to eventually make it to where you want to be. So the first skill, like I said, is copywriting. It's just basically being able to write good content for people. The second skill that I have for you guys is going to be lead generation. What this is, I know that anybody can do it. If you have a Facebook account, Instagram, Twitter, if you have a YouTube currently, you're currently doing it. That's lead generation. Even whenever you go to church and you just tell somebody about something that you're doing, you're generating a lead because you're sending that person to a company that you're recommending, which is hence lead generation. Now there's other options for you, especially online. There's a ton of them out there, and I mean, this market is huge. So if you want to get into lead generation, that is one of the real easy ones. It does take a little bit more technical work with it online, but that's one that I know that I'm big in. It helps a lot of people out. There's a lot of companies out there that are just trying to find ways to get customers in their door, and they'll pay you top dollar for it. So if you know how to really get people inspired, or you know how to get people to go places, then that would be a good place for you to try to make some money. And like I said, that Fiverr, Upwork, places like that, people are looking there because, I mean, it's online marketing and they're gonna look online for help. So the third and final one that I have for you guys, this one, I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's one that's been around for a very long time. And I mean, if you're marketing, then of course you're going to have sales and presentation. All right, so this one, I know that it's not the most flashy of one, but like I said, it's one that everybody does every day. All three of these skills are stuff that you guys do every day, whether you're just talking, that stuff that you can, I mean, you can use Google Speak to Text, that way you can have everything transcribed as you're talking, and you don't have to write it yourself. So I mean, that's another way that you can get that copywriting out without having to put a whole bunch of effort towards it. The lead generation, like I said, that's something that you do every day. You go around telling people that there's a certain company that you like, you're sending it over to them, that's sending that company a lead, and you're doing it for free that way. Why don't you get paid? That third one, sales and presentation. So I mean, if you're out there telling your friend that there's an awesome game, you're telling them what you do in that game, you're sitting there telling them all the features, how great it is, a story about how you went through there and you found this awesome glitch in the game. I mean, that's sales. All right, people don't want to believe it, but there's sales everywhere. People make sales to be a nasty, icky thing. I know sales is one thing that I used to hate. I hated that word, but it's only a bad thing if you're not selling what you love. If you're going out there and you're selling something that you hate or you're not passionate about, you're gonna hate it. I mean, it's what's in your head. If you're constantly thinking in your subconscious, man, this really sucks, I really don't like having to give this to people or pitch it to them, then you're not going to do a great job. So find something that you love to sell and do that. So along with that is the presentation work. There's a ton of people out there that are looking to get video editors. There's plenty of easy video editing software out there, and those people that are making the videos, they just don't have the time to sit there and go through and do the editing. So I know plenty of people out there that'll pay you like $5 an hour or more just to sit there and go through their videos and edit it for them. You can sit there and do the presentations for their videos. You can set up PowerPoints for companies. You can even help set up blogs as well. People will pay you to put the words that they've written down, just type it up on a blog and just keep it up for them. I mean, like I'm saying, these are three skills that pretty much anyone has. If anybody doesn't have one of these skills, I would be very surprised. So people, use these skills that you already have, work on them. Practice makes perfect, like I said. Work on them so that you can make some money and that you can get started. Like I said, if you really want to get into online marketing, if you want to follow me on all this, go ahead and hit that link down there, findingfreedom.com. That way you can get in on all of this great content. That way we can make it big together, help each other out, because that's what I'm trying to build, is a community that helps each other. And then the other thing that I have to say, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down there. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to be coming out with videos every day, and it's always going to be helpful tips, helpful how-to videos, or just different things that I'm learning about online marketing to help out the community as well. So this is Tyler with Finding Freedom. Remember, with Finding Freedom, a happy mind is all you'll find. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and have a great day, people.